Welcome, my conscious family. Today, while I was getting ready, I was receiving this message for someone here. So, if this found you, then definitely there is something in for you. And the message was, don't ask for advice from the people who are sleeping because you are again waking up. And I want to clarify on what I mean by this is that when we are on the spiritual journey, and I do believe that every soul is on a spiritual journey, even if they are not aware, everyone is on a spiritual journey. We are all on this journey together. But for the people who understand, who are aware of what is spiritual awakening, they think sometimes in the beginning like there is like one awakening, you awaken to the truth, and then, that's it. But spiritual awakening is happening always throughout the lifetime. It's happening in different ways. It's happening again and again. And the more curious you can stay on this journey, the more open minded and open hearted, you are going to go through that, more. Your soul is going to remember more of this truth, of this knowledge, and you're going to live more freely. But on this journey, we can often feel very lonely. And I myself was also in the past struggling with this because when you go through this and other people in your environment are not following, are not on the same level. And again, I'm not saying someone is better or worse. I'm just saying there is a mismatch. It can feel very lonely. So Spirit was saying, don't ask people who are sleeping for advice right now in your life. I'm talking to the collective who value friendships, who value family, maybe even very traditional. And it's important for you that your family, you know, is very proud of you, and you want to show up, to them, and also follow. I don't want to say follow their steps, but in a way, you want to be, someone they can be proud of. And what I was hearing is that is completely fine and beautiful, and don't lose that. That is so beautiful. But don't ask people who are sleeping for advice. Don't ask those around you who are not understanding where you are to give you advice on where you should go. This is the time for you to go within. This is the time to again ask yourself what it is that I truly want, what it is that my soul wants. This is a time to close off for a moment, people around you, not like close off and don't talk to them, but spend some time alone every day. It's like 1 hour, 2 hours. It doesn't matter, but spend some time alone because you're getting a lot of downloads, and you might be resonating with the video I posted yesterday. There was so many comments, so many beautiful comments, and I'm so thankful for you guys. It really made my day. I feel the happiest when I connect with you here, and these videos are for free. So you can show your support by liking the video, commenting, sharing. It does help me to reach more people, help more people. And also, maybe one day, I can truly give my best here. I have so many things I want to do, but also I need, um, you know, I need more funds, and I don't want to, I'm not saying give me funds now in this video, but I'm just saying, that the more you can, support my channel, it does help me. I would love to start a podcast one day because I love talking to people, and people really open up to me. But let's go back to the message. So basically, I am hearing that you are someone who usually does follow the steps in a way from your surroundings, and you were doing so in the past, but right now you really need to pave your own path. Right now, you're gonna go on the red carpet I'm being shown that has never been shown in your family before, and you're gonna go to the places that they never been before. And I heard a minute ago, I watched the podcast, and I watched the podcast, and in this podcast, the guy was saying something that is so powerful. This analogy will help you so much to understand. And also, this can be in partnerships, in whatever. So basically, what he was saying is that, let's say you have an iPhone, and you know that you have like software update, right? And if you don't update your iPhone, you don't get, the functions. And he was saying your parents, for example, because usually the generations are very, very different. And for example, your parents and their parents and their parents were thinking very, very differently. And what he was saying is that, you know you cannot talk to your mother, for example, and don't get this literal. Okay, just open your mind for this analogy because it's so beautiful. He said, if you talk to your mother, for example, and you say, I want to be an influencer and I want to make a lot of money on social media, and she's like, what are you talking about? Just go get a regular job at a, firm, at a company, and they will pay you and you will get health insurance. Like, what are you even saying? And you're trying to convince her and you're trying to explain to her, but she doesn't have a software updated. So she can't, you know there is a mismatch, and she just doesn't have those technical things in the phone. I know you guys understand me, and English is not my first language, but I'm so happy I can still do this channel, and film these videos every day and have so many foreign friends. So she can't understand you. And you're talking to the wall. You're just like trying to explain, but there is a wall, there is a barrier there. So why I'm getting this analogy, because it's connected to the message I was getting. And that is that now is the time to pave your own path, to use the software update that you have been given. And for some of you, this is just about to happen. For some of you, it already did. And that, as I was saying yesterday, go to the nature and spend time alone. You know, you don't get these messages when you are in a crowded restaurant. You don't get these epiphanies and breakthroughs. Um, I don't know, maybe some people do, but usually for me, each time I got some breakthrough or epiphany, it was when I was alone, when I was in the nature or just in my house, and there was so much peace outside that I was able to connect with myself inside, with my inner world. And it's time to laugh more. It's what I'm getting also. It's time to laugh more because life is going to get so much fun. Life is going to get so much fun. And as I said, I'm hearing for some of you, this already has started. And for some of you, this is about to happen. And yeah, so I want to go back to the analogy and the mother. So why I was getting this analogy is because before you were someone, if this message is for you, of course, you were someone who was, trying to explain and people please and help everyone and explain your vision, and people were not understanding you because you are a unicorn. Every single person coming onto my channel is a unicorn. I must say that you're not someone who is a regular person. You're not normal in that sense. People don't understand you. You're the black sheep of the family. And I know that this is the energy I'm tapping into. I have so much clarity on that. And I'm sure that everyone who doesn't feel that way, they unfollowed me, unsubscribed, they didn't watch the video until the end. So if you're here, then I'm sure you resonate with this energy. So you were trying to explain what it is that you want, but Spirit is saying that now is the time to definitely once and for all stop using your energy in that way, because you're going to need your energy so much to inspire others. You're going to need that energy to help others who are ready to wake up. And we can't take people with us to wake up. We can't tell them, wake up, and give them this knowledge. We can only show them with our own ways. And coming back to the influencer thing, that's something that's so new right now. And people are still judging it a lot. I'm sure in the US, probably, they are not, but in the other parts of the world, they are. And what I want to say is that you are getting ready for some kind of, ooh, ooh, oh my God. Wow. Um, while I was saying that, I was being told that you're getting ready for something, for some kind of a job that hasn't even, that doesn't even exist yet. And I don't know why I saw the Marines. I don't know how that's connected, to be honest. But you're getting ready for something that hasn't, that the job doesn't even exist. Do you understand that? So, how can you explain that to your family and your surroundings when people around you are doing, the regular jobs? And there is nothing wrong with a regular job. I myself many times ask myself, oh, you know what? I would love to maybe be a waitress sometimes, in a cafe. I love talking to people and making coffee and just, meeting people and whatever. Like I did so many regular jobs. It's really not saying to diminish. It's not saying to say something is better. I'm just saying that people around you are doing the jobs that are maybe socially acceptable, more acceptable, or whatnot. But you're getting ready to do something that has never been done. So, and now I got this picture of the dolphins. I don't know if this is also some kind of a connection, but it's like you're gonna be singing to dolphins, and you're gonna do therapy with dolphins, and in the water, and I don't know why I'm channeling also the Scotland, like Scottish accent. I don't know if anyone from Scotland is following me, but I'm getting through right now some pictures and visions for what it is to come, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It makes me feel super excited for you. It makes me feel so curious, and yeah, this is the time for that. This is the time to get curious. This is the time to explore, to just enjoy and be very open minded. Okay. Don't get triggered. Don't get, reactive towards other people around you. You don't need to explain your soul to anyone. No one needs to. You don't need to explain. You just don't. You really don't need to explain your soul to anyone. I promise you. And yeah, you don't need to explain. You will show. You will show with your way. And I'm looking at the tree in front of my building. It's so stable. And again, this is you. You are now getting the roots. And this is the most important part of the journey, is getting the roots, the fundamentals right. And this is not the time to be asking people, and to be, connecting with others from outside of you. This is the time to go within and to pave your own path. I want you to take this moment right now and write down in the comments, I am paving my own path. I am paving my own path. This is the power of intention. I love Dr. Wayne Dyer and his book, The Power of Intention. But it is truly so powerful. When you set this moment aside to write down that comment, you're sending a message to the universe, to the source. This is my intention. And I swear to you, when it comes to food and drinks and whatnot, when you say this food will nourish me, even if you're eating something that is quote unquote bad for you, I promise you, it will nourish your body. This is how the reality is. It is crazy, but it is the truth. And why sometimes this doesn't work? It doesn't work because the people didn't believe in it. And it's crazy. I know everything, everything on this channel can sound so crazy to someone. But it is true. It is true. And if you resonate, I invite you to subscribe. It does help me a lot, as I said, to continue. And the more you are here for me, the more I can be there for you. It really does work, both sides. And I promise to be more there for you. But yeah, as I said, these videos, I create them from my own passion to help you guys, and I want to help more people. And if this becomes one day my full-time work, I would be so happy to do so, and to do podcasts and invite people on here. It's also something I would love to do. But I do enjoy these intuitive messages, and I do hope this was helpful. You got something out of it. If you want to connect with me more, work with me, all the links are in the description box down below, or in my page. There are all the links there. And yeah, that's all for today. See you tomorrow, and stay conscious, and remember to have fun.